We're in an era where a lot of people talk about the distortions in the bond markets by the Federal Reserve, where the Fed is prepared to start moving back from some of their support from their bond purchases. Today marks the last day of those pandemic-era purchases, at least the expansion. How much can the bond market really give the same kinds of messages as it did back when you started out clipping coupons?
Well, certainly not as much. There's more involvement by almost all central banks, despite the pullback that you mentioned occurring today. And, interest rates are so artificially low that it's hard for institutional investors or even individual and private investors to make much of a difference. Central banks control the market. I think they're terribly wrong in terms of what they've done, stayed so low for so long, and now we have inflation, not necessarily because of those policies, but probably in large part because of them. And so it's just a difficult market. You try and anticipate the central banks, which has been relatively easy in the past few years because they haven't done anything. But now they're about to move, and it's simply a question of what Powell and others do in terms of the policy rate.